Hi everyone. So Kate here for a little Victober chat. But first, a rather fun update, and that is that I had, all the clips ready for a reading vlog from week 3 for you, and then it's really fun. I went to put it on my computer, and my computer just decided, as I was transferring all those files, that it would delete them, not only off the computer, but off of my phone. So, no reading vlog for this week. Please bear with me in this time. It is what it is, folks. It just didn't happen. The reading vlog didn't happen for week 2 because I read so much. Like basically every moment I was not caring for the boys and I was awake. I was reading. So it was too much. It was definitely too much. And I got way behind on sleep. But it was also really fun because I read some really good books. It was very crazy. So yes. So I'm kind of going to do just a little update and goals towards the end of the month. And I realized I forgot one book. So let me grab that. Alrighty, I'm back. It's really annoying because I had also filmed a video for you all, and that got deleted, and I was in the middle of my Nonfiction November TBR when my phone ran out of space, so I'm going to have to refilm that. But also just a brief update. I don't like to talk about this on my channel. I want it to be kind of, just BookTube be this fun escape for you all, but just know that the reason I haven't been uploading as many videos as I was hoping this Victober is I just have not been feeling that well. I really didn't feel, excuse me, I didn't feel that well while I was pregnant. Just a lot of faintness while standing and extreme fatigue. And like if I didn't eat every 2 hours, my blood sugar would drop. So the fatigue and, the really intense blood sugar drops could sound normal for pregnancy. So I kind of thought it would just go away. And then, that was all the way in January. And so gradually I've just felt worse and worse to where then I kind of feel like there was a few weeks where I felt like I had the flu every day. So that was basically also why there wasn't a reading vlog for week 2. But I will say, still have no idea what's wrong with me. And it's really tiring to continue to go to appointments to specialists and everything. But I have gone on, I do think it's something autoimmune, which is very frustrating because it takes a long time to get that diagnosed. I have been on an autoimmune paleo diet, and that has helped a lot with the faintness while standing and the really intense blood sugar drops. It's not like I have to eat every 2 hours without feeling like I'm going to pass out. So that has really helped. The fatigue is still there and strong. So it's been very frustrating because I'm never going to get to read as much as I want, during Victober, but even more so this year, just with 2 kids instead of 1, but also the fatigue. And sometimes I just realize that I'm really tired today and I need to take care of myself and I need to go to bed early. But then also, on a day when I'm really not feeling well and it's all that I can do, just to take care of the boys and myself, reading is a great consolation. Books have been a wonderful consolation during this year. So hopefully, eventually I get it resolved. But I just wanted you to know that's why I haven't done as many videos this month. I wanted to do so many like I did last year. I did a ton last year and it was so much fun, but I just don't have the energy for that this year, unfortunately. I have so many ideas, and so maybe next year, hopefully, things will be resolved by then. I do have a few more videos for you, and I'm still planning on and very excited for doing a 5-star TBR predictions video for 2018, where I'll recycle some of the ones from 2017 that I didn't get through. But I'm waiting to film that later in the month, because I am starting today East Lynne with Katie from Books and Things. And we're taking 10 days. So you're going to get my reaction video at the very, very end of the month. And I am also hoping to fit in on my e-reader, Clara Vaughn by Artie Blackmore. I have read the first 5 chapters, and it is ridiculously readable. I cannot believe how the chapters have flown by. And that was just like, I took maybe a half hour. No, that's not right. Maybe it was more like an hour. Anyhow, very readable, and I could definitely see myself getting through that. So we shall see. David Copperfield, I am listening to via audiobook. And the lovely thing about Dickens audiobooks as opposed to listening to other Victorian books via audiobook is that I find it really easy to follow them. His books are very plot heavy and not, I don't know, I just find it very easy to follow them. So that's really nice because I can have it on and I never find myself losing track of what's happening. But I am still only about halfway through David Copperfield. So that is huge because that's like 500 pages, which is a big book nowadays if somebody releases a 500-page book, but it is what it is. I am enjoying this so much. I just love, it's a really interesting combination. It's really dark, but at the same time, very cozy feeling. And I just love so many elements to this. So I think this will be a new favorite Dickens. And Dickens it's very interesting to me. It's like I either like his books or I don't. There's none that I had an in-between experience. So this is one that I really, really like. Then continuing on, I am trying to finish up also The Small House at Allington by Anthony Trollope. I'm over halfway with this one. I think the bookmark, well, maybe it is in the right spot. Where is it? It's on 421, and I think there's, well, let's see, 666 pages. So yeah, I have a little bit over 200 pages left of this. Doing this one also via audiobook, but it's a little bit harder to pay attention, so I can't turn it on just any time. My favorite guilty pleasure is to put this on and play Panda Pop at the same time. It is a very addicting app. So I try not to play it too much. I try to limit myself. Then ones that I'm not really trying to finish because I've just decided I'm going to nurse these very slowly throughout the winter. And the first one is Victorian Ghost Stories. This was a very last minute buy, but I saw several other people with ghost story compilations. And even though I also have ghostly tales, I just wanted more. I wanted more. And it makes me very excited because I read out of here The Phantom Coach by Amelia B. Edwards. And that was amazing. It was amazing. And at the ghost story night that I did, remember I said that in the very first vlog, we had a ghost story night and I read it. I read like an abbreviated form and it was just, people loved it. So there's another one by her in here called The Story of Salome. So I'll see if that holds up to The Phantom Coach. But just some really interesting writers in here. A couple American and a couple I would say don't quite fall in the Victorian era. But overall, looking forward to this. And yes. Then I am definitely going to be finishing up Deerbrook, which I think will be a new favorite. I have only 8 chapters left of it. So I'm right there. I really don't have much left. Ideally, I would like to finish this up today. So if I can read I think I need to do like 6 chapters of East Lynne and this, I'll be golden. I would love to do that. And then one more one I want to try to fit in because it was sent to me so generously by Victorian Secret Publishers, and that is Grania, The Story of an Island. And I think there's going to be a fair amount of descriptions of landscape, sort of nature writing, which I haven't had much. I'm thinking, aside from Wuthering Heights, which honestly had less than I had remembered in it. So also, excuse me, also it's a very not as well known Victorian book. So I really want to get to this. And also it's very short. It is 238 pages. That's so doable. We shall see if I get through it. So that's my brief update. Sorry about the reading vlog. If I'm feeling well this week, if I have energy, I will do that. And now I'm going to refilm the video I had for you all, hopefully if Arthur stays asleep. And I will see you guys for more Victober videos very soon.